Yeah, I thought I could take a break for a review date from Super Mario RPG stuff, but apparently not. So I being ended up learning about this site, and by the looks of it, it's official. It's an official site, so yeah. But it does have added text, so it's worth covering to say the least. So yeah. So the Japanese site for the Super Mario RPG remaster. The official one. Oh, and yeah, yeah, I'm using Google Chrome because I could use machine translate on this thing. But anyway, the Adventures of Mario and his friends are here again. Nintendo Switch Super Mario RPG will be released on November 17. Of course, I won't translate anything in the pictures, let's keep that in mind. Nintendo Switch Super Mario RPG will be released on Friday, November 17th. After 27 years, the origin of the Mario RPG series will be revived on Nintendo Switch with new graphics. First of all, please watch the video of Nintendo Direct 2023, June 21st. New graphics for fields and characters. You can adventure the world of Super Mario RPG with new graphics and reproduce 3D while keeping the colorful atmosphere of the original. Yep. Ah! Wait, come to think of it. Mallow's tooth. Mallow has a big front tooth. Whoa. I didn't realize that. You're at the beach? Hey, Berto. And here's Mushroom Way. That's not new. Forest Maze, that was in the trailer. Land's End, again in the trailer. And Carol Sewers, yet again in the trailer. So we have the synopsis. Mario heads to Bowser's castle to rescue the kidnapped Princess Peach. After defeating Bowser, I felt relieved. Just when I thought that, a huge sword suddenly fell from the sky. Yeah, seriously, courage to make sure to keep the anti-air things like Bowser's clown car. Oh, maybe come to think of it, maybe the Royal Bus has a less loud sound, so could pull it off. Possibly. I mean, why would the guards be guarding the door? I mean, the bridge will be down. But, yeah. Anyway, the sword pierces Bowser's castle, and Mario is blown away by the impact and decides to go looking for Peach again. On the way, Mario learns that Star Lord. It's supposed to be Star Road, but Japanese katakana wants to be a thing, which fulfills people's wishes. Destroyed by the sword struck in Bowser's castle, and the fragments and star pieces were scattered around the world. And here's Gina talking about the Star Road stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like with this picture of Exor and Bowser's Keep, this is a new picture. This is still in the trailer, but along with reassuring friends you met on your journey, you will begin an adventure to collect star pieces and regain a peaceful world where your wishes will come true. Hey, Mario got the star from Star Hill. Characters adventuring together. And we get the models. Mallow. A self-proclaimed frog child, but his body is quite fluffy. Triggered by something, he will go on an adventure with Mario. Geno, a heavenly messenger collecting scattered star pieces. By transforming into the hero doll Geno, he is now able to go on an adventure with him. Bowser, what the? Let me. Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking the translation because the machine's translate actually translates Koopa as Bowser here. What do you know? Yeah, let's not forget that Koopa is Bowser's name. Name in in on the opposite side of the Pacific Ocean. But anyway, speaking of Mario's rival, this person, two people who are usually enemies, will fight together in this world. Yep. Yeah. And they made this into a case of it was its lead now because and the original Bowser joining our party was a surprise, I recall. Now everybody knows Bowser's helping us at that, helping us in his venture. So no point hiding it. Oh, and Peach, the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, where many toads live. You can rely on both magic and attack with a frying pan. Wait, if Peach is going to get more frying pan weapons, probably weaker ones, because the original frying pan weapon was basically Peach's ultimate weapon, including the super slap. And I'm banning the frying pan for my challenge, by the way, because even though the frying pan does have random variants in its sandwich, still. Anyway, exploring the field by making full use of a specialty jump. Not only are there enemy monsters on the field, but various gimmicks can block Mario's progress. Use Mario's specialty jump action to explore various fields such as waterways, magma areas, and above clouds. If you fall, your buttocks will be broken. Yeah, that's what displayed in the trailer. I will climb the ivy by jumping. And that too wasn't displayed in the trailer. Pressing buttons at the right time is the key to battle. Yeah, we know about time hit. The battle of this word is a command battle where you can choose your action from the options and fight. The basics of battle are to choose from 4 actions and proceed. Attack with the A button, attack with the weapon you have. Item with the X button, use the item you have. Special with the Y button, use flower points to use magic and feats. Or miscellaneous with the B button, defend or run away. Instead of choosing an action, you can press the button at the right time to succeed in attacking or defending, and you can increase the damage dealt or reduce the damage from the opponent to 0. So yeah. So yeah, here's an example. These are new picks too, so Mario's fighting a Goomba in Mushroom Way. He's obviously a level 1 because he has only 20 max HP. Take a look at this. 78%. Mario has that much meter? Okay. I think this indicates that the action gauge would not reset between battles, because if it did, there's no way it would be anywhere near 78% against mooks, like against Goombas, even at level 1. Because there's maybe 3 Goombas maximum. And I'm pretty sure they get one-shotted. I wouldn't say that. I mean, how much would the action gauge have to increase? 25% maybe? 20? 26% on average, probably. What's the action gauge going to do anyway? I have to wonder. And it increased by only 4% here. It increased by only 2%, so there was probably only one Goomba. Boom! Mario hit the Goomba for 25 damage, by the way. Hmm. 17. Yeah, that was a correctly timed hit. I can guarantee that. I'm pretty sure Mario's starting attack was 20. Hmm. Then Goomba has 3 physical defense. That's 17. Multiplying that by 1.5, that's 25.5, and it rounds down to 25. Huh. Is there variance in whether 0.5 is that or not? I guess we'll find out. Oh, and Mario versus Sky Troopers. He has 90%! How did he have 90%? Even with Sky Troopers having so much physical defense. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless a lot of timed blocks are being rigged. But, here in this picture, Mario has only 10 max FP. In the previous pictures, he had 11. How's he at 90%? And the time block increases by only 4%. And it was a perfect time block. If it wasn't correctly timed, Mario would just take reduced damage, not 0. Anyway. Also, in this work, if the action command is very successful when attacking, you can now attack all enemies. Wait, what? Is this? I was expecting that this would be exclusive to the. And anyway, we see Shyway. We see a couple of Shyways. 358. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. So, in the orange palette swap with the Braga guy, I want to say his name is Rivet. Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm looking through the enemies now. And these are land enemies, so kind of wait. The Mario Wikia bestiary sorts by. Oh, I missed an enemy in the tower named the Blaster. Okay. Are these even possible to encounter after defeating snippet number 3? I'll have to check. Oh, his name is Ripite, and he has 20 physical defense. Shirey or Bezo has 50 physical defense. Mario has either 100 or... Hold on. No, he doesn't have 100 attack. He has either 150 or 200 attack. And I'm pretty sure those HP values are a little high for Lanzan, because Lanzan... I don't think we'd be far... We'd be far... Even with max HP values, well, I never know how the remake could handle stat rebalancing. But if Cyree has 50 physical defense, he has either 150 attack or 200 attack. Mario has either 150 attack or 200 attack, and 75 minus 50 is 25. That can't be a timed hit. Can't be perfectly timed. It's got to be 100. 100 minus 50. Okay. I am silly. Wait. Oh, if it is perfectly timed, then if Mario has a 100 attack, 150. If Mario has 150 attack, that's 175 minus 50 equals 25 multiplied by 50, and there's some random variance. I think a Triple Shell would have enough random variance to allow 58 damage with a 75, with an overall 75 hit blow. Oh, right, and the Frog or Ribeye. I am silly. 55. Weird. Are they buffing Ribeye's physical defense? Because 75 minus, because that would because Ribeye has only 20 physical defense, not 40. Not something like 40, because 75 minus 20 is 55, but that doesn't multiply by, it multiplies by 2 to 110. I don't think the Triple Shell would have over 30 points of random variance. That's left in weapons like the Masher or the Lazy Shell. But this is the Trooper Shell. This is clearly with the Trooper Shell. Yeah, the Lazy Shell would be far bigger. Let's make sure that... Yeah, same stats. Yeah. So they're probably buffing Ribite's physical defense because there's no other explanation. Ribite would have 40 physical. Wait a minute, if they're buffing physical defense values across the board, or they can't be buffing Sideways' own physical defense value. You would hope that Ribite's physical defense value is being. But this what's going on. Actually, come to think of it, if Sideways were to have 30 physical defense, then Mario would have a 130 attack. 65 minus 30 is 35. Yeah, I don't think Sideways' physical defense is being nerfed. I think they're actually buffing physical defense values across the board because that AoE could get nutty given the chance. I mean, we already see what happens with healing. Just correct timing is already. Just correct timing healing is already powerful. I should bring that up. I should make a list of where the changes likely to see. Just to make sure, I should be ready for my next call to Nintendo. I don't want to call them too soon. Call them again too soon. But I do want to. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't able to cover everything too well, but it covers some useful points. I can be sure that anyway. This isn't saying anything about equipment. I hope it's. But anyway, not only power up, also null out attack. Anyway, furthermore, if you continue to succeed in action commands, a chain will be connected and various effects can be obtained. Don't worry, if you don't know when to press it, in this game, an exclamation mark is displayed when you press the button, so if you're not used to it, try pressing a button while referring to that timing. Exclamation mark disappears automatically when success continues. And this is going to be a handy UI feature. Let's get used to it by carefully watching the timing when the exclamation mark appears. During the adventure, many boss monsters will stand in your way. And here's the Hammer Brothers using Hammer Time. Yeah! And they actually look like the actual Hammer Brothers. Are they standing up there? Wait, they have fakes? Kind of weird. Great guy using Meteor Strike, I believe. It's definitely his Meteor attack. Of course, the indication that the attack can't block is here. Action command Muko. Dang it. We already saw Geno use his Geno Blast on Mega Smile X. We already saw Mello use Thunderbolt on Valentina and Dodo. By the way, I filed a suggestion to Nintendo to give Dodo Thunder vulnerability in return for Dodo to counterattack against Thunder attacks with a physical attack. Yeah, those who are familiar with the game, would recognize the storyline reasons for that. Beyond, hey, Dodo's a bird. He'd be vulnerable to thunder. I mean, yeah, they do have something to do with Mallow being in the middle. Yes. Oh, and we did see this in the trailer. He's whacking Kamek with a or Magic Koopa with a frying pan. Yeah, and the picture, of course, does not show over Magic Koopa falling over from being defeated. Besides using specials and arranging strong weapons, they could use these action commands to advance the battle to your advantage. Nostalgic minigames. Minigames that appear during the adventure can also be played with the new graphics of this work. Please fix this. And here's the Midas River. Beatlemania doesn't change, I see. And of course the mine cart, right? Or mobile mount cart. We already saw this. Please try to take a breather from adventure. Rather, it might be crazy and adventure will not progress. Start accepting reservations from today. Nintendo Switch Super Mario RPG is now accepting reservations at Nintendo eShop by My Nintendo Store. In addition, we plan to start accepting reservations at game dealers and online shops nationwide as soon as preparations are complete. If you are currently logged into your Nintendo account, you can pre-purchase the download version of the top right from the link below. And this is just some random purchase stuff. I don't know about time hits from things other than other than shells or certain other weapon types and dealing AoE damage at all. But at least it's a good sign that some stat changes are being done. I mean, Ribbit's taking 77 damage. Ribbit's acting like he has only 10 less physical defense than Shineway, not 30. Because I'm pretty sure Triple Shell's random variance is not that big. Because Triple Shell up to 5 points above and below. 48, 87. Because I actually was looking up these stats on the wiki, on the Mario wiki's bestiary. Ribeye has 20 physical defense. Shineway has 50. Ribeye, why does Ribeye act like he has 40 physical defense? That's interesting to say the least. Yeah, it's good to see some information on the Japanese side. I'm just hoping that the AoEs, the AoEs, like they're updating stats still, so that's a good sign. So yeah, that should cover everything I want to say. I want to work on the graphs for stat involvements in the original Super Mario RPG because some of them are just. I mean, I will say this: Bowser being a little nutty in Booster Tower is good, and it makes it clear we do want to make good use of the big lug for a reason. But even then, he has blatant fall off, I swear. I can stop this now. Bye bye.